I like this. Okay. Oh, I guess I gotta talk to you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno, and today's day is Tuesday, September the 11th. So remember 9/11. We all know what happened on 9/11. It's on this day, 17 years ago. Was it 17 years ago? I think it was 17 years ago. No, it was further back. It was further back. It was before. It was way before 17 years ago, where Legends of the Hidden Temple came out. Not to plan. You wear that too, and that was a great show. But no, we all remember 9/11. So shout outs to those who was affected by 9/11. But getting back to the topic at hand here is this. Yesterday, what I mean by yesterday, I mean as I'm recording this video, September the 10th. Niantic dropped the big bombshell, and everybody's been talking about it, and that is the ultra bonus reveal. Like we know what the rewards are for the ultra bonus. So let me recap again. We got the 3 legendary birds being back in the route September the 13th, which is today, as you're watching this video actually, and they will be here from today until September the 20th. And also, Regirock will go away on September the 20th as well. And then from September 20th to October 23rd, Mewtwo will no longer be an EX raid. It will be a Tier 5 raid, and that will last again until October 23rd, starting on September the 20th. And of course, also starting today, we got all four of the Gen 1 regionals will be obtainable from a lowland egg. So share your buddies with your friends and things of that nature. You could hatch in a lowland egg. So like I said in my last video, there's a lot of questions here, and you know, as far as the significance of these rewards in terms of what awaits us. You know, like I said, with Mewtwo no longer EX raid at the time being, does that mean something else will take its place? Will it go back to being an EX raid? So will we get Jirachi? Will we get Deoxys? What will we get if something does replace Mewtwo? Is Gen 4 coming? Because it seems like they're trying to get us to be completely done with Gen 1. With the regionals all over the place, and more likely the last thing that's holding us back, especially be playing the game for a good minute, the regionals are the one thing that are holding us back. And now with this getup right here, that won't be the case anymore. So it seems like they're trying to get Gen 1 out of the way to prepare us for possibly Gen 4. And you know, there's other questions that are coming up from this, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. Instead, we're going to talk about you guys. So not all of you guys, but some of you guys are not liking these rewards actually. So let's break it down reward by reward by reward, shall we? Alright, so the first reward is this, the whole legendary buzz coming back for basically a week. I have not really seen or heard or read anyone who had a problem with the legendary buzz coming back. So I guess that's a good sign all around. But then here's where things get interesting, and I'm talking about the regionals. So there's a small amount of people who are complaining about the regionals being accessible worldwide now. They're not stuck to a specific region now. They are worldwide. Because remember, Kangaskhan were out in Australia, Farfetch'd were out in Japan, Mr. Mime was in Europe, and Taurus was in, I believe, either in America or the North Americas, one of those two. But screw that, now they're everywhere from the day you're watching this video until the end of this month. And my thing is this, well, Farfetch'd was worldwide once before, so I don't see what the big deal is. Taurus was somewhere else, Kangaskhan was somewhere else, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Mime was somewhere else at one point in time as well. So again, I don't see what the big deal is. Heck, Heracross was in Chicago last year. What we got this year? We got Torko this year. So obviously these regionals are all over the place at one point, you know, at some point in time. Remember, this is not permanent, but this is a long time. This is probably the longest amount of time a regional has been worldwide or been other parts of its normal spot. So yeah, I'll give you that one. But again, why are you complaining? If they're bringing in Gen 4, if they're bringing in Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, and you're trying to complete your Pokédex, do you want to be bound? Do you want to be stuck because you couldn't travel all around the world to get these regionals? I mean, that's a lot of money that you have to do just to complete somewhat of a requirement for a mobile game. Are you serious? No, I mean, so I don't get why people would complain about that. Like I said, now I haven't seen a lot of people complain about it, but there was some that had complained about the exclusiveness is going away for these regional things of that nature. And I'm like, bro, they're gonna add more Pokemon. There's 7 generations, and we're near the middle. So you know they're gonna add more. You know they're gonna add more regionals. So why not get these regionals out the way for everybody to have in their Pokedex? So speaking of the exclusiveness or the lack of exclusiveness, now let's get on to the third reward, and that is Mewtwo. This is the one everybody have a problem with, and it's kind of hypocritical, to be honest. So the problem is people are complaining that Mewtwo is not available for everybody after it was only accessible through EX raid. And there's 2 things wrong with that argument. One, depending on who you are that making this argument, Mewtwo wasn't really exclusive like that to begin with. Let me put it this way. Mewtwo wasn't as rare as you trying to make it. Because, again, anybody could get an EX raid. It all depends on if you were kind of lucky to get an EX raid or not. So, I mean, at this point, just about everybody should have a Mewtwo in their Pokedex, in their collection. Bro, I got about, like, I don't know how many I got. I probably got like 2 parties. Like, 2 parties full of Mewtwo. Like, I crap it not. That's how many I have. And more than that, more than likely. And I have gotten so many EX raids. Some I just couldn't go because I was at work and things of that nature because Niantic was dumb for that. But for the most part, I got like at least 12 Mewtwo's. I crap you not. So, are they really that exclusive? Then you got trades, so you can trade Mewtwo. So again, are they really that exclusive to begin with? No, they was never really that rare to begin with. Yeah, you had to go through some hoops to get a shot at Mewtwo, but again, it wasn't that difficult. It really wasn't. Yeah, it took some people longer than others. For example, like my boy Chris, like Reverso, and others before they got their, and my twin Lily Catherine, before they got their very first EX raid. But now they giving them a lot, so I mean, I don't get the argument here. So of course Mewtwo is available worldwide. And the problem is this, like the people who are making this claim saying, hey, Mewtwo should be rare, Mewtwo should be exclusive, and like, first of all, I agree. I made this point way back when, before trade was even thought of probably by Niantic, and way back when. So, I mean, it should have been rare, it should be exclusive, but with this EX raid system where just about anybody could get one, it wasn't rare. It wasn't exclusive to begin with. Because like I said, anybody could get one. And I even made the point that saying, hey, this is a guy with a crap ton of Mewtwo's talking already. And I'm thinking, and I straight up being honest with you guys. Well, maybe I shouldn't have this many Mewtwo's. Maybe I shouldn't have a Mewtwo to begin with. If it was rare and exclusive, maybe I shouldn't have one. And this is my second favorite Pokemon of all time. So I said that. And this is, at the early stages of the EX raids. But, it is what it is. And it's been around for a long time. And it kind of overstayed its due as the EX raid boss anyway. So, and here's another thing I, take into consideration. Pokemon Go is its own game. Like, it's part of the franchise, but it have no ties. It have no connections with the other main games. Like Pokemon Red, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon X, Pokemon Ultra Sun. It had no ties in with those. Now, we'll have a tie-in with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee this November, but aside from that, it really doesn't really cross over with the other games, or even the manga or the anime or anything like that. So, yeah, the exclusiveness, the rare, the fact that it's supposed to be rare or whatever, that went out the window months ago. Like, it went out the window months ago. If you try to make the argument now, you're way too late. You are extremely too late to make that argument. And like I said, if you're making this argument, that's probably because you have a Mewtwo and you want to set it up where you're one of the lucky few to have a Mewtwo while the rest of the world don't. That's how you trying to play this out. So be honest. If you're saying, oh, Mewtwo should be rare, Mewtwo should be exclusive and things of that nature, you probably got one already. And you probably have more than one already. So cut the crap. If you wanted to make that argument, again, you should have made this argument months ago, like in the early stages of the EX system. So cut the crap. Just stop. Just stop. All right, so that's pretty much all the issues that I have seen in regards to the 3 rewards that we'll be getting starting today, the time you're watching this video. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.